Wednesday, y'all, the 25th of February. Let's get to it. And you know how we get started. We go to our trading system and journal. Yes, we do. And then we go to our pre-market checklist. News review. Let's go check it out. So Wednesday the 25th. 3 a.m. news. And that's it for today. Thursday, we have more news tomorrow and Friday. But Wednesday, ain't too much popping off. Go to these charts. And if you don't know already, I trade NQ most of the time and sometimes Euro USD. Higher time frame identified. Let's go check it out. Do our markups on the 4-hour. All right, so on the 4-hour, this original lower high, lower low, higher high, higher lows here. So this is our original 4-hour breaker structure, and it seems like it's trying to break that again as well. 1 hour. Yesterday we got a breaker structure here and here. I use orange for the 1 hour. So we got signs that we're going up. So higher time frame bias identified is bullish. Key levels marked up. I just did that. So this is the 4-hour breaker structure, and this is the 1-hour breaker structure here. Yesterday we had this little lower high broken right here, and I paper traded it, and it turned out to be a win. But I wanted this high to be broken to give me certainty on bullish movement. And as you can see, we're making new highs here on the 1 hour. So indication, correction, continuation, and also here, indication. So hopefully we get some type of correction today, so we can try to look for an entry for continuation. Go back, so key levels are marked up, yes. Target zones identified. Let's go on the chart. What we're targeting on the 1 hour is potentially, the last highs over here. Just a little gap in price here. So anywhere between from the last highs, this gap in price here. And then our stop. The last area of support was here. Let's go back to the charts. Target zones identified, yes. New York session is clear to me. And risk defined, I always risk 10% or less. Emotional state, I am cool, calm, and collective. So with this yes, this tells me I can go further onto my next strategy entry checklist. 22, 25, 26. We are looking for buys. First rule, did price make a clear indication on the 1 hour time frame in the direction of the order flow? So yes, we are looking at bullishness. It made a clear indication right here. Multiple candles break this high and these highs. So we definitely can mark off yes for this one. The price make a correction back to or near original indication. So it hasn't done that yet, as you can see right here. It hasn't done that yet. So this is our indication. Looking for some type of correction back here or here. So at, near, or below is your idea. I like below. And then we're looking to indication, correction, and continuation. That's what we're looking for. So if we drop down on the 15-minute, we can take these wicks off and see our higher highs and higher lows being formed. Remember, you want to take your peaks, your highest peaks and your lowest peaks. So highest peak, lowest peak, highest peak, lowest peak, highest peak. So what we want to see is some type of retracement so that we can get in as soon as it breaks back above there. So this is your 15-minute time frame where I typically look for entries, and so that's it for NQ. We're waiting on correction, and then we're waiting for what price did already make a break of structure. If we're looking at the 15, because rule number 3 says did price make break of structure on a 15-minute time frame in the direction of a higher time frame. So we haven't got the correction yet, but we did make a break on the 15. As you can see here, this was our break of structure on the 15, and we made higher lows. So we got a higher low because it's higher than this low. We got higher low. We're gonna change this to prime. We got another higher low. Delete this to the last support area. We got the break of structure on the 15. What we're gonna do is take this, mark that as our break of structure, and we always do it in red. And so we got all the signs, higher highs and higher lows. So we got a higher high, higher low, higher high, and we're looking for that retracement when the bell opens up. So at 9:30. So hopefully we get some pullback. If not, it'll just take off without us, and that'll be so be it. It'll just be a no trade day, right? If we're rolling, we are rolling. 1 second tea time. We wait on the opening bell. Let's go ahead and look at Euro. From a 1 hour standpoint, Euro is looking like, so we got an indication. This time's 4 hours. For indication correction, so I was looking for a continuation. 1 hour. Price starts to break down on that 4 hour correction. Then we got a break for 100% retracement, almost, and hopefully it continues. So if price does come back up, which it looked like it might be trying to go down, if price does come back up here, definitely entering. But seeing how this 1 hour is looking, I don't know, wishy-washy. Let's look down on the 15. So 15, this last higher low, still being respected on the 1 hour. So this low right here is still being respected. Even though it came all the way back down. And then price broke, retracement. I want to see price come back above here and break that, and then that will be entry. Let's check out the daily because it looked like it kind of want to go down. 2 hour, 4 hour. I'm checking this area here. So this area's hanging on right now. Daily. Daily, this indication, correction. It looks like it wants to come down as well. This area is holding off pretty good. The way these wicks are looking, looks like it does want to go down. So we'll just have to wait and see for Euro USD. Because right now the daily is conflicting with the 4 hour and the 1 hour. But like I said, price comes back above here. It will be above the indication, 1 hour indication, where we know once price comes above here, it is bullish. Below, it is bearish. So if it comes back up above bullish, I will try to take that entry. And I have alert here just in case it does that exact thing. All right, let's go back to NQ. NQ still going up, which is all right. It just makes it you can see on the 1 hour where the turning point was. It broke this lower high and it made a higher low. So you have this higher low here. And then it broke this high, broke this high. So now we had a higher high, another higher low. We can turn the wicks off. Looks a little bit more clear. So higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we want to see that retracement so that we can get into an entry. It just so happens that this breaker structure here on the 1 hour is the same breaker structure on the 15-minute. And so those two coincide with each other. So I'm looking for some type of retracement. Just some type of retracement to come back and pick us up on the ride. Pick us up on the ride. So ideally this area here, price goes below, a little too deep for me, but this right here is the last support area. So if this holds, if price comes back down here, holds, and comes back above here, I am looking for the entry for sure. And there's 1-1, 2. That's the game plan, y'all. 15 minutes. No rush, calmness. We know what we want to see. We want to see price come back down, then price go back over. So if it doesn't do that, then we just don't trade. So actually this one already happened without making a correction. So we need that correction. And then we can look for our entry A, which tells us if we're buying, the price make a higher high and a higher low or equal higher low. So what do I mean by that? So we broke structure. Price made a higher high. Whoa. we have a previous high and low before the structure was broken. So change. There you go. What we want to see is price come back down. Price come back down in this area, create another higher low, and then catch it on the way up. So move that to the side. So we get a higher high. Price come down, create a higher low, and then go up. That's what we want to see. And then actually that would be 1 to 2 would be near those highs. But I'm going to take the 1 to 1. If it fly passes my 1 to 1, then I'll hold on. If it hesitates at my 1 to 1, we're just taking profit. So there's my 1 to 1. Right. 2. So that is what we're waiting on. Go ahead and set count up. Still got it set. Everything here. 20% would be nice, but 10% for the week is the minimum goal for me. How we wait? Go back and see what Euro is doing. Taking his precious time. I like it. NQ set up a little bit better. As you can see, as it comes up to this area, rejects. Yeah, it broke through. Rejected again. So both levels are strong. It's ping ponging sideways. Broke, but still back here in this range. This range here. So we'll see if we can get something to pop out of it. And since I like the way NQ looks better, we'll trade that. And then if this occurs, we'll paper trade this because, I mean, technically it does follow the rules because this is the 15 high, low, equal high, higher low, higher high, equal low, lower high, equal low. So this is our break right here. where you see price went up above. That's our break. This is our correction. Now we're going to see if it wants to continue on up, because the support is holding still. So we'll leave that alert there. Focus on NQ. And remember, rule number 3 already happened. Price made a breaker structure on the 15th. We're still waiting for rule number 2. Did price make a correction back to or near original indication? So it hasn't done that yet. And then our entry is, did price make a higher high and a higher low? So I made a higher high, we're waiting for that higher low. Keep it simple, y'all. What is that? It's really only 1, 2, 3, 4 rules, 3 rules, entry, and then this one is just to reassure that you have your risk and your target defined before you enter. And so now you see on the 4-hour, this 4-hour candle, this 4-hour candle right here broke these highs. So technically everything, if I move this here, it's the indication. We'll leave it at that. And again, we want to see equal swings, so see that from this low to here is a swing, correction, and from this low here is a swing. So I want to see price. This is a good area for price to come to. Actually, price shouldn't even go past here if it does come down. There was some resistance support here. That's what we want to see. If it doesn't give it to us, it is what it is. All right, we got 5 minutes. Looking like she want to just take off on us, y'all. Especially these 5 minute supports keep holding. Support here, held off, broke, made our high, came back. Tap that support again. Boom, broke, made a high. So everything what I show on the 15-minute happens on the 5-minute, happens on the 1 hour. We got a break in here, come back, price came out. So far it's holding up. But I actually want to see this break come down in this area. And then you can see another 5-minute structure break or getting in as soon as it crosses over this 15-minute break structure. Bro. So if this continues down, and this was just a liquidity grab. And then that would mean structure breaks to the downside. That would mean we got a new indication. Price will probably come all the way down here and come back up and then look for sales. That's a possibility too. That is definitely a possibility. Seeing how we're trending down. Yeah, we got a break, but it did not. It failed to come back up so far. We'll see. No bias, just watch price. It's coming back up, so we'll see. There you go. And again, this is our technically our last lower high, equal low, equal lower high, higher low, higher high, equal low, equal higher low. And so if price comes back over here, this area right here is our bracket structure on the 15. So I don't need to wait for this to break, come back and break again. I mean, yeah, break this structure, correction, and go up. This is our structure that has broken on the 15-minute. This is the correction, and then we're just waiting for it to come back above. If it comes back above. Mike Hall, go with us. I should have took the live trade yesterday. This was the setup yesterday. It was 9:30. 9:30. This candle went all the way down. And came all the way back up. And so this was our breaker structure here. We had a higher low. Because this low is higher than this low as far as the bodies. We had our higher high form. And then it did its retracement back here. And then close, came back up and back up over. That was an entry. Took out these highs right here, and then eventually these highs. So 9:30, price took off. In respect of this 5 minutes. So we'll wait and see what this 15-minute candle does. We don't FOMO enter. It's either our trade or it's not. Gone, man. Sit down. Yeah, so hopefully it should give us an opportunity to get in. Oh, snap. Ooh. Already hit the 1-1. That's not cool. So, probably just gonna set an alarm. An alert. Price comes back down. euro is still staying in this little zone. There must have been a lot of news this day because euro usually don't be wiki like this. Thursday, Friday. Man, wiki. Gonna do a little entry though. We got the break here. Let's came back down, came back over. Ooh, you would enter here. Let's see, normally a good rule of thumb with euro is to have a 20 pip stop. If you would have did it just at that low, you would have got whipped out. If you had a 20 pip stop, it would have been cool. Cool and breezy. Cool and breezy. It might look like it might get a trade on euro. Because NQ is going on. What happened? Well, it's not nice, NQ. That's not nice at all. That's not nice at all. Well, it didn't give us a grade A setup off the rip, but one hour is probably gonna close very bullish. Mm. That did yesterday's trade. It held it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Seeing some indication on the board. Right now, everything's aligning as far as the indication goes. We just ain't getting no correction. I'll never do this when I enter. It always hesitates. Eventually gets there. Dang, you finna go straight to it? Ooh. You trying to go straight to home base? You ain't even butter me up a little bit. How you gonna do me like this? Really? Really? That's how you feel? That's how you feel? You're playing around. The fact that it's doing this in his range, I don't even like that. But he did make ILO so far. This is starting to look like this. Back forward, and then come down. Like 2 hour look. Yeah, it might be transitioning down. I've never seen a candle like this and then go against it. And Q said, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm out. That's what it said. And since it moved so far along, I actually wouldn't want it to come back right away. Let's see. Stops there. Oh, I got in on this yesterday. Let me see. That would have been almost 104. All right, only 15 minutes in. It looks like a no trade. No trade day. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Euro might give us something. Yada yada yada. Cook off without Euro on the other hand is what I like to see. Yeah, we're gonna get in on this one. Do I wait for the close? I need you to come up outside there. Why is it so blurry on you? Even on a 5 minute. see what it's gonna do. I'm gonna wait till this candle closes. Seven more minutes. Back above the original break. You got right to it. Shuckers. Shuckers. I'm not liking this. Gold looking like gold. What you do? Gold. We got 15. Right. Potentially, this is the breaking point. 30. Yeah, right here. Should be above. Already above. I don't know. I just don't like gold. Don't like it. Paper trade. That would be a 1 or 2. That's about right. I'm really not liking this either. That's how you feel, ain't you? You woke up just want to be independent. Just want to be independent. I'm not liking this. Too much ping pong interaction going. Yeah, we broke out, but dang. I mean, trust your higher time frames. They get a break of structure. 15, they get a correction. Just look how it's hesitating to go above it. This point, I'm forcing it, so I'm not even gonna entertain this. If it does it, it does it. If it doesn't, all right. So no trade today. Go on about today. I'm about to go on about mine. My setup didn't happen. 5 minute. There was a setup, but it was pre-market. I would have entered here, but that was 920, so your stop would have to be below here. And I just don't like the tightness of it. So, but that motherfucker just keep going and going and going without your boy. Euro, it's a whole new 15-minute candle. I would just be forcing it. I'm not forcing it. So that's it today, y'all. So it's a no, no here, no here, which tells me obviously no risk, fine, no trade. So that's how we're doing that one. As far as a no trade. And one last look. Euro might go up, but I just don't like the setup. Yeah. That's it, y'all. Y'all tune in. Peace.